This is Shelly. Yeah, so I have a clarification to make, more like a disclaimer. So yesterday I was having a chat with my friend. Actually, before the chat started, in fact, what came about the chat was that I made a post on my WhatsApp status yesterday, and I posted that as far as Nigeria is concerned, and the best option is to self-quarantine and not run to the government. And I got misunderstood by a friend of mine. I'm guessing and some other people, but he was one of the persons who spoke out to me and said that me saying that people should not go to the government if they're infected is irresponsible. So I'm guessing he misunderstood me. That's the essence of this video, to clarify what I said, right? Earlier this week, we had a case of a woman in Enugu State who died. She was isolated by the government, I think the state government over there in Enugu State, because she had some signs of illnesses that I would say related to that of the Covid-19, similar to that of Covid-19. So she was isolated, and she was yet to be tested. Her results were yet to be out, and at the time her results came out, she died, right? She was 70 years old, and when the results came out, it turned out that she was negative. So she tested negative of Covid-19, but she died in the process of isolation. So my point in that post was that, wasn't that if you're infected, you shouldn't escalate to the government so you can be treated, because some persons have recovered from the Covid-19 so far. So yes, you can recover. So if you're infected, if you're sure you're positive of the Covid-19, whether or not you're showing symptoms, right? It's okay to go to the government. It's okay to escalate, to go to the hospital or call the emergency numbers to say that, oh yes, you're infected. Something needs to be done, right? And then they'll quarantine you, they'll treat you, and all of that. It's different from when you're not tested. You likely have the symptoms of the Covid-19. You're not sure. You don't have a result yet. And you escalate and say you want to go to the government. So there are a lot of people out there, some persons who have been exposed in one way or the other, right, to somebody else that has the virus, right? They're not showing signs of having the Covid-19. They haven't been tested. Does that mean they should be isolated? Does that mean they should be quarantined? Right? So that's what I meant by self-isolation. Like, it's better for you to be in your home, stay at home, mind who you move about with, mind who you talk with in person, right? Reduce your physical encounter with other people till you're tested. Now, that part was where I was referring to. Instead of going to the government and saying, oh, I have to be quarantined because I have been likely exposed to someone who had the Covid-19. Right? There are two different things here. So that was what I meant by saying you don't have to. So finally, disclaimer. If you've been tested, if you're positive of the Covid-19, if you're having those symptoms, if it's very severe, because I think people have different kind of symptoms of the Covid-19, right? If yours is, as bad as it is, please call the emergency numbers. I think they posted everywhere or something here in Nigeria. So call the emergency numbers, test yourself, even if you've been exposed, test yourself. So if you've been exposed, right, you're supposed to isolate yourself for about 2 to 14 days, right, to be sure you don't have the Covid-19. Self-isolation, basically, So if you're infected, escalate, go to the hospital, go to the government so they can help you and treat you. And yeah, that is all I have to say. All right, bye guys.